Hey there, I'm Phil Thompson from Skye. Well, I hear lots of questions from people about exclusions and loadings on policies and how it works. Just want to address how it works. So insurance companies, how they work is they've got a whole bunch of policyholders that are putting money into a bank account. And so their job as an insurance company is to manage risk. So one way they manage risk is premiums. So someone in a high risk occupation who's, if they were injured, more likely to get paid a claim, they're going to pay a higher premium. So putting more money into that pool. The other way they manage risk is by putting terms on the policy. So something like an exclusion or a loading. So a loading, how that works is if you have a higher risk factor, the insurance company may say, hey, we need you to put more money into that pool just because you personally are more likely to claim on it because of your health history or because of your work situation. And the next way they manage the risk is to put an exclusion on the policy. So everyone's got a health history, everyone's had health events over their time. So if I've broken my ankle 3 years ago and I'm applying for a policy today, well, the risk of me claiming as a financial advisor is really low, so it's unlikely to get an exclusion. However, if I've had an ongoing mental health condition and currently receiving treatment and having symptoms, then an insurance company will manage that risk because once they put the policy in place, they can't adjust it in the future. They can't retrospectively not pay out a claim unless at the time they took out the policy, or I took out the policy, they put an exclusion on the policy. So that's why they're much more willing to put exclusions on the policy at the very beginning because they can't actually change it or change their mind in the future. So things like mental health, if you've had any treatment or symptoms in the last 3 years, they'll put an exclusion on the policy. So what that means is if you need to claim on that mental health condition in the future, then they won't pay out a claim. Things like back injuries, knee issues, all of those things is a way where an insurance company just manages their risk. And the reason they do that is just to protect the pool of policyholders to make sure they're not paying out any more money than otherwise needs to be paid out under the normal circumstances. If you do have any exclusions or loadings on your policy and you want to reach out to someone, there's kind of two ways of doing it. Number one, if you set up with an advisor, go back and get in touch with them. They'll be able to help you out and answer any questions you might have. The next way is get in touch with us. We're happy to go through and understand your policy and why you've got an exclusion on there, and then talk to you about, is it potentially reviewable? So once the condition is resolved, the insurance company can remove that exclusion. Or if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to us, hello@skye.com.au, and we're happy to help you out.